Welcome to the Blowhole. My name is Sosh. I am here with the yin to my yang, literally. What the fuck are you wearing today? Jesus.
A yin yang.
It's a yin yang shirt.
From Shein. It was $3.
What is Shein? What is that?
It is a Chinese clothing, I guess express clothing, where it has clothes from $1 to like $10. And all the girls, we all love it.
Oh,
It's
support
cheap,
America.
it's discount. Yeah.
All right. So we haven't recorded in a while. And I'm happy to do it. I miss it.
Yeah.
It's fun. But there's been some definitely, it's been a sensitive subject. So we'll talk a little bit about that today. But also, it's a year. We've been doing this for a year.
Wow.
That's
Doesn't
pretty cool.
seem like it. I mean, I remember the first episode I was here just as a guest. I mean, just probably screaming into the microphone. Now I'm actually used to the microphone. But no, it's been a year and it's been a great year. And
I'm
it's
really
been a lot
proud of the
fun.
stuff that we did. We accomplished quite a bit, at our little blowhole. I mean, met a lot of people, almost got divorced, almost got sued by a few people, pissed off a lot of people. But it's been fun. But it hasn't come without some controversy. You know what I mean? And look, love Steve, interesting guy, but he just says whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, sometimes you feel uncomfortable too. At least I do, and I'd be like, all right, dude, like kind of back up a little bit. Like it was too much, and no ill will, but see you later.
Well, look, there's certain things you can say and certain things you can't. And the problem is with me, I think you find I keep pushing the envelope until somebody's like, stop, right? So I'll just keep going. And if nobody says anything, I'm like, let me go a little further. Going. And if they don't say anything, I go a little further. And then I keep going and going and going until I actually push that button. And at that point, it's too late. So this is one of the things. And I'm very fortunate enough, honestly, to have a wife who is, I don't want to say understanding, but, I mean, how many fucking years we've been together?
She is understanding.
21 years I've been with her, so she knows how I operate, right? Anyway, yeah, my wife is here. She's here, which is great. And I think it's important because I'm going to get her the electric dog collar shocker. I'm going to wrap it around my neck. And every time I say something inappropriate, she can buzz me. And that might actually work out to be like
that'd be great.
The mechanism that we use to keep me from going too far.
Fantastic.
But I want to be very fucking clear about something. I'm still going to be me. And she knows that. She knows I'm fucked up.
We all know you're fucked up.
The blowhole is just me turned up to like 100, right? I think.
Yeah, maybe to like 1 million.
Got to turn it down a little?
Yeah. Tune it down, turn it down.
So like what? I curse too much, right?
Well, a lot of people have told you that.
Yeah, it's hard to not curse.
I get it when you're Italian and you're just really loud and obnoxious. It's hard to not curse, but...
And then I'm told that when you curse, you don't sound educated. And I mean, I'm not. I'm a taco maker. Let's be honest.
I didn't go to college.
But so. And then what was the other thing you're saying? That when I would make fun of Steve, that I just sounded like a dick, right?
Definitely warranted making fun of him.
Right.
For sure.
It's hard. And here's the other thing. We're not professional podcasters or comedians or things like that. I mean, we've never done this before. So you're going to make mistakes as you go through a process. And for the most part, listen, we've accomplished a lot. The last number of episodes, we were, getting some celebs coming out and things like that. And we have some real exciting shit on the horizon for the future, which, we'll talk a little bit about later, but it's pretty cool. So I didn't want to stop doing the podcast, but it definitely needs a little bit of a makeover.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
And I think the fact that we've been reaching almost, I want to say it was like 500,000 to 1 million people a quarter, which is really, and we thank you. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
wow.
And, some sponsorship money coming in, which gives us an opportunity to reinvest into things in the show. It's like, it's time to like tighten it up a little bit. Make it a little bit more, I don't know. I don't want to say professional because that's like, but you know what I mean?
But yeah.
I don't know. What the fuck is a professional, really? But anyway, yeah. But I want my wife to come in over here. Come on. Come sit here. She's so
on
hot.
now.
I just want to look at her. Right. I love her. Hi, wife.
Hi.
Speak into the microphone. Like it's the second annual BJ of the year type of. I'm kidding.
Only birthdays and anniversaries, right?
See, is that
At this rate,
inappropriate?
never again.
Is that inappropriate? I don't know. Is that inappropriate?
You started. She had
know.
to finish it.
What do you think of that? I mean, I'm talking about blowjobs with my wife. Is that inappropriate?
That's appropriate. When you talk about blowjobs with other females, not appropriate.
Right.
I agree.
There's lines.
So this is part of the problem that we're having here is, and I've spoke about it before, just professionally, about having boundaries in life. And my wife talks to me also about having boundaries as a husband and wife.
100%.
I'm learning. And remember, you raised me as a little boy.
Pretty much.
You're still teaching me what are appropriate boundaries. So
This thing smells.
what does it smell like?
Like,
Butthole?
Oh,
I don't know. It smells.
how does someone clean it?
Maybe somebody sat on it.
Ew, please.
But so I want to talk about what are some appropriate and inappropriate things that I could do. Like, for example, you told me one of your bosses or your employee.
Not my bosses. You keep on saying my boss. My
All right.
bosses have never done that. That's the one thing
Hold
that
on
I
a
sit there
sec.
and
All
say.
right.
As a boss, you shouldn't be talking to your employees that way.
You had a coworker that gave you a butt plug.
Yes, as a gift for Christmas.
Now, why is that not inappropriate?
Because it's a female and it's a running joke in my office about
Was it a
anal.
lesbian?
Where
What joke about anal? What are you talking
she
about?
likes anal and none of us do, so she's trying to joke around and try to get us more interested in it. So she gave us all butt plugs for Christmas, the whole office, not just me.
Is this why you're such a pain in the fucking ass?
You could try it. I'll stick it up yours. How about that?
Right. But so let me ask you something. If a guy gave you the butt plug, that's inappropriate?
That's extremely inappropriate.
that's
What do you
think
think,
so,
Ashley?
Ashley?
Yeah, 100%. I'd be like, why are you? What? I don't understand this. Why are you giving this?
I mean, I think it's funny.
It's like you talking with your guy friends about, guy stuff, about having sex with the females or whatever the case. It's okay to have conversations with other males when it comes to things. But when you start talking about sex with females when you're a male and you're a married
Yeah,
male,
you're like,
right? Not
No.
appropriate.
no.
So really, you are going to help me become more appropriate.
Correct.
But I want to be clear. We know that I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop being fucked up.
Great.
So
Great.
there might be a lot of yelling, but I will learn. I will evolve and become better with your guidance.
Fantastic. We said we're going to implement a safe word so that when he starts coming to
You got to come up with this. You're like,
and then he said the dog holler. So
Teaser, yeah.
that thing hurts though, I think.
I would not even try. You think you were putting it on like Steve? I don't give a shit. Turn it up. You didn't. I mean, probably does hurt. Yes, I would assume so.
I think this is exciting. Here's what I really like about this. How many podcasts are there with husbands and wives? I mean, this is real.
Yeah.
People can relate to a husband and wife banter because a lot of people are married and they want to fucking strangle their spouses. I don't want to strangle, like maybe sexually strangle you because it's kind of fun maybe, but like
So
not
no
like in
serial
hatred.
killer, like strangling. Thank God.
But like it's real and it's a real sensitive thing. And you know that I enjoy the podcast. I think, the whole reason we did this podcast, and let's be clear about it, it was a conscious business decision that we did. Post-pandemic, when the margins changed and we lost, and we said we need to find a new vehicle that we can park sponsorship dollars in. This will help supplement, and it's starting to come fruition, which is pretty cool. But there's always tangible benefit, right? Like one of them is, and Ashley said, it's therapeutic.
Yeah,
It's fun. I like to have fun, blow off a little steam. But make no mistake about it, it started off with a business agenda. It's also educational. I mean, there's a lot of people that we talk to about the trials and tribulations of running a restaurant and the permitting process and the crazy fucking staff and all the things that go into it. And people learn about that. Department of Health and all that crap. So, I mean, there's a lot there. But it's also fun. And I say, like, look, what are we doing here? We're going to be dead before you know it. So another thing is to have a new thing that I can share with you. That's kind of cool.
I think that's cool,
because
too.
you're not a fuddy-duddy. You're a funny person.
Yeah, you really were cracking me up last time, honestly. I was like, I really do want her here.
Well, that's why I married her.
I
She's
want her
fun.
here.
Well, my idea is not to be on the podcast. That's you two. That's your thing. I just want to be here to police my husband to make sure that he doesn't go way past those boundary lines.
She wants to be here to smack you up, and I agree
Right,
with
it's
that.
going to happen. You know it's going to fucking happen. But now, and I was confused because, I mean, I think some of the stuff that we've been talking about recently wasn't like too inappropriate. And then I said, well, anal bleaching and vaggie facials, is that inappropriate? And you actually said, no, that was funny.
No, that was funny. I find a sense of humor in that.
Well, there you go. Who
once
doesn't
again,
love
you're-
talking
you're-
about magenta assholes
I
and
mean
things
that.
like that?
But you're talking about people's professions. You're not sitting there and asking, well, you did kind of ask.
I did ask Ashley what color her asshole
Like,
is.
I'm so uncomfortable. I was like, you should have seen my face when they were, everyone was talking about, I was like, oh, no, don't ask me anything. I don't, no.
But people are not interested in listening to fucking things that don't push the envelope.
And I get that. And you're always going to push the envelope, but there's a boundary too. And when you go way past, like Ashley had said, you go like a million.
Right. So like if
Past that,
if another girl was sitting there and I was like, oh, you're so fucking hot. That's fucked
That'd be
up.
fucked up.
I
Yeah.
get that. I never did that.
No.
Never.
That'd be fucked up.
Is there any examples of anything that I did that you didn't like?
I can't think of a hand. You're putting me on the spot right now.
When you're put on the spot,
When you put it on
Well,
the
it's
spot,
good.
it's very
I can't
hard.
necessarily think
Well,
that.
then there's nothing that sticks out that really pisses you off.
No, I think you were a little creepy with the girl from I don't even know the last
Oh, the
one.
Babes in- or the Beauty
when you kept on
Affair.
telling her how beautiful she was. I was like, that's like creepy.
Yeah, but you know why I said that, though?
You said that?
Do you know why I said that? I remember when she showed me the photograph of like, I don't know, it was like before a makeover, she had makeup on, blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, oh, what, did you smoke meth?
Yeah, you
and you were like, what the fuck? Like, how
No, we
that's
did. I was
terrible.
like, this is like, we don't even know these people. And
And
you're
I'm-
like saying shit like that.
Because I got to push
I'm
the
like,
envelope. And she was a good sport about it. But after Ashley called me out, I felt so bad that I'm like, I gotta walk that back a little bit.
Yeah, I was
and I
like-
was
But then it
probably.
got creepy.
I
Then
looked
it
at
got
him
creepy
kinda like,
after
we
like
don't-
the 18th time of telling her how beautiful and gorgeous she was.
Did you find me creepy during that? I didn't think so.
I felt like you felt bad for saying the poor lady was a meth head.
Yes,
and you were
I did.
like, trying to like revert it, and I'm just like, I don't even know. He got Mace here drunk next to me. This was in my face. I mean, I'm like, this is like fucked up here today.
Right.
But no, I mean,
Well, a lot of the time we just, we throw shit against the wall and see what sticks. The difference between us and Steve is it's all in good humor and fun. Steve can really be fucked up.
Steve completely makes people feel uncomfortable, and you could feel it in your podcast.
Right.
Some of the things that he said was so inappropriate that you're like, yeah, no.
See, I still find it funny because I'm fucked up. But having you here, I think, is good because we're getting that other listener who's like, whoa.
yeah, wow.
Especially with the business. I know you're very concerned that I'm going to burn the business to the ground, which we almost did this year. Christ, with the, some unhappy people on the property that I did apologize to. But I mean,
Well, you were wrong on that.
I was wrong
And
on
you
that.
owned
And
it.
I
You
said
owned
that I
it.
was wrong, and although I did not personally partake in it. I was, at that point, exploiting how fucked up and loose of a cannon Steve was. Really, was the whole agenda. But, you know, again, we didn't think it through. And the other part is that we were pumping episodes out so behind the gun that we didn't have an opportunity to really properly edit them. And that was the other thing. And
that's what I don't like either, when they're not properly edited, or when the clips are like the most inappropriate comment ever, and like it clips it so it really looks like you're saying, you know, whatever you're saying, and they don't even know the rest of the story. I don't like that. You know, I think that people are here to relate, and I think that sometimes they can't relate. Mm-hmm. So.
I think that was some of the problem, with us, is that some of the clips that were put out made you look like a cheater and extremely inappropriate. And I think that was a lot of the issues that came between us, because I would see these podcasts.
It would make you uncomfortable.
And it would make me extremely uncomfortable. And that's what they were putting that persona of you out there.
Portraying this
we've
image of me looking like a fucking
Yeah.
jerk off.
Yeah,
exactly. Right. And you're my husband. And to me, you look like a cheater.
I'm your jerk off.
Yeah, but then
Right.
it looks like you're straying from me because of these comments, but you're not getting the big picture of exactly what the conversation was saying.
100%. And unfortunately, listen, I'm a taco maker. I'm not a fucking media and entertainment guy. Mm-hmm. So it's like...
Well, that's why you hire people to do that, which should be policing you a little bit better. And that's where...
And so this is what's good now, is we're now putting these mechanisms in place to prevent that. Mm-hmm. And I think it's good. However, I want to make sure that our listener out there still knows that I'm going to do everything in my power to be fucked up. I'm going to push the envelope. I'm going to piss my wife off a lot.
Sash, it wouldn't be you about being inappropriate and
just
pushing
saying,
the boundaries. Yeah. The problem is we have to keep you from crossing over and the home stretch.
Yep.
Right. We're going to figure this stuff out. And I'm for one very excited to have you here, to be honest with you. Because I like you.
Too.
I do like you.
She reels you back in. Thank
She's
God.
a great wife.
I need her here. I need her here.
She's good. She's also hot. You know what
She's
you
the
said to me
best.
the other day? Uh-oh. Can we talk a little bit about this?
No, I'm a little afraid.
You know, as a man gets older, he gets tired. And you, the one show you were on, you made fun. You're like, oh, you fall asleep at 5 o'clock. So I start taking testosterone shots, right? And listen, we're in our 40s. Our kids are getting older. And now that they're kind of a little more self-sufficient, we're getting time for ourselves. So you lost weight, I lost weight, we're exercising, I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? We're taking care of some attributes physically. And I can't keep my fucking hands off you. And she gets concerned. She's like, what the fuck? The truth of the matter is, I just want to bang you. A lot.
I'm sure
Sometimes when it's too much, you kind of like,
Speak in the
why
microphone,
are you
wife.
like on me so much? You know, you start to like question.
Yes.
Shit, like, why are you?
Why do you question
when it's too
that?
much,
It's
when
almost
it's
like
too-
you're concerned.
When it's too much.
Well, there's an insecurity. Listen, I'm 44 years old.
You're hot.
Things aren't what they used to be. I'm not. I
stop.
look in the mirror. I see the wrinkles. I see the sagging. I see sagging in other places.
Well,
you
listen,
know, there's
No,
an insecurity.
You fixed the sagging issue, which I was fine with regardless, but like, I'm having a good time. I like it.
We're glad.
I like what I got going on. I
I'm
mean,
sure Ashley wants to hear all about this.
Yeah.
like what's the matter with that? I think it's good that a husband wants to be intimate with his wife.
After 21 years, yes.
I think it should be
I feel like
celebrated.
some people like really schleps and slots and they don't even want to do anything. So congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you, Ash.
Congrats.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with one of the employees yesterday. She's, unfortunately getting a divorce. And she's like, yeah, we haven't been intimate in 5 years. I'm like, oh, God. I hear a lot of married couples that don't like, I don't think we've ever went longer than a week in 21 years.
I have a friend who said they didn't have sex for 2 years, and I'm like,
Time to go.
wow.
I would think the marriage is over at that point.
Hopefully you have a lot of toys. That's all I could say.
Something. Yeah. Jesus. By
Well, if
now.
not, they can call you for a butt plug. Where is this butt plug? I've never seen it, by the way.
Because it's in my office drawer in the
It's in your office drawer. Now, who's inappropriate? You have a fucking butt plug in your office drawer?
I think that's so funny.
There's a gun in one drawer and a butt plug in the other.
My gun is in my safe.
What if you grabbed the butt plug out of the gun holster by
No,
accident?
I actually almost handed my butt plug. We have to have what are those little clickers for the computer? So like when you do PowerPoint presentations.
Oh yeah.
And it's in like this little, the butt plug's like in this little like velvet bag, and so was my clicker. And I grabbed the thing and I went to go hand it to somebody who was going to borrow it. I was like, wait, no, hold on, that's not it.
Oh god.
Imagine they would have pulled it out. It was like a detective.
It's a click,
and he would have been like,
What the hell
what
is
is
this?
this?
The hell
Like,
That's funny.
The hell is this in my hand? Yeah.
That's fun. Well, how big is it?
God.
If it
It's only like this big.
Did she get it off of Shein or Temu? I mean, Jesus.
Probably. She
oh, it's like an Asian
No, I'm just
version
saying,
of
like,
a.
you know, I'm
who
just
knows?
saying,
Who knows? It was a
It's
funny
an Asian
joke.
version. What
What does
would
it
be an
look like?
Asian
Don't they
version?
kind of look like a
I'll
little
bring it home
mushroom?
I guess so. I've never
Sounds
used one
terrible.
before. It's like, yeah,
Sounds
it's
Does it
not.
vibrate?
I don't think so. I'll be honest with you, I looked at it, opened it, laughed, and put it back in the middle of the bag, and that was it. And it went in my drawer. I'll bring it home. You can play with it.
It's actually kind of gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't like anything.
I don't
Nothing
like
should
that.
go up your ass.
I
Sorry.
know. Why did we? No, it ain't right.
Yeah, I don't.
Shit comes out. It shouldn't
That's
go
what
in.
I'm saying. Why do you like want to like? No.
See, she's got a good sense of humor, the wife, doesn't she?
I've always said she does. You don't have to convince me. I know.
She doesn't.
I know this.
She has no belief in herself. I don't get it.
I didn't either, though. When I sat here, I was like, my voice is annoying. I talk over everybody. I scream, and I talk really fast.
love
And
I
I was
scream.
like, I fucking hate myself. I was like, I don't want to be on this. But then you like get used to it, and you kind of enjoy it. And like I said, therapeutic to me. I mean, not for nothing. The last 2 weeks, I shaved my eyebrows off. I was having like a nervous breakdown.
Shaved your
need to
eyebrows
be here.
off?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Before
I
my
see
best
them.
friend's
Did you-
wedding. Oh no, they're filled in. I shaved them off by accident. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What, like,
Nervous
They
breakdown.
look great now, though. You don't.
Yeah, well, it's called like castor oil on them because I swear to God, I was like, "Skink it," and I was like, oh my
What was
God.
it, like a Britney Spears meltdown or something?
Yeah, it was. It really was. I'm
sorry.
It's okay. Right before my best friend's wedding, too, I'm like, heads up.
How was
by
the
the
wedding?
way.
It was at a zoo, right?
Oh, it was really, really cool.
Did it smell like shit, though?
We were not by any of the animals that smelled like shit. We were by like seals. That's about it. That's all I saw. I'm like Madagascar, like monkey things. But that was only
Don't
for like
monkeys like throw shit at you?
Yeah, but that was in like a weird cave type of thing, and then we walked out of the cave, and then there was like seals and shit. But it was cool. She changed her outfit like to sing Britney Spears and dance, and yeah,
Did she shave her head?
this was I love her. It was like her wedding featuring like the husband. Like she's a performer, and that's what it was. I felt like I was at a concert. Like when she walked in with the one like with her outfit on, everyone was like clapping like it was a concert. Walked in with the mic. Like, oh, baby. I was like, oh my God, this is great. This is her.
That's funny.
So it was so much fun. I mean, it was
for her.
so entertaining. It was beautiful there. And yeah, get married at the Bronx Zoo. It was
Her mother
it was
delivered
different.
one of our kids, I think. It was one of the
That's
nurses.
great. Yeah, I'm sure she was. She's delivered like every kid out of Huntington Hospital, I feel like. Yeah.
Wish she would have
Yep.
put a few of them back.
Jeez.
Oh, they're such a pain in the ass right now, right?
Well, they get older and then it's like, you know,
teenage years.
teenage years.
Terrible. Where are we going today? We're going to go to a haunted house.
Yes.
Oh, where is that?
I
Which
don't know.
one?
He found one out
One
east.
in,
See Manorville?
no, I keep forgetting the name of that fucking stupid town. I don't know. Out
Oh,
east
is
by
it-
Riverhead.
The Bayville Scream Park.
Yeah, that place is
Farm.
cool too. But the problem is these
I
things,
never went to
it's
that.
Sunday. They don't open till 7 o'clock. I'm tired.
Yeah, no.
I want to go home and go to bed.
I'll be honest, like when I went to Universal, but last year, 2 years ago, they have all those haunted houses there.
That was fun.
cool,
We
though.
did that.
That was like the best haunted house experience I pretty much had,
Mm-hmm.
hands down. So now when I go like around here, I'm like, oh, this
It's
It ruined
hard
it for
to-
you.
yeah,
It
like this is
definitely
like
ruined it,
really, yeah. But that was a really cool
I
experience.
always thought about transforming this property into like a haunted experience around this time of year.
I'm
I
very
always
good
wanted
at
to do it.
decorating, so I would love
It would
to.
be cool.
That would be cool.
That would
It
be
would
really cool.
But like,
why couldn't we do it?
because I know me and like, if I'm going to do it, like it's got to get done right. And it would cost tens of thousands of dollars. If
The
not,
amount of money you charge for the tickets and people coming,
Yes,
you
I'm
could
saying
probably
you
make it
cover
back.
it.
So, I mean, here we are at the end of the Whale's Tale season. Again, 15 seasons. Isn't that nice?
I've been here for 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we're going to wrap it up like really fucking quickly. I'm tired. I just want to go home.
Yeah, no. Time to go.
I think we got this Tuesday.
Get some rest. And
next
then,
weekend, my father's band wants to play on the 9th. I'm letting them.
He's like, you're going to be there, right? I'm like, I guess.
You got to make a social
Not working,
post.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me like the band name and the
called,
picture or what. Okay, cool. So how do I
Jesus
make a post if I don't even know the band's name? So.
Corncob Mojo.
Okay.
Right. And the band leader comes in here. He's like, "Oh, we can record off of your stuff." I'm like, first off, I know I'm not a sound guy. This is like 2 microphones to do a
like
podcast.
sing, like they want.
Yeah, he like wants to like move everything out of here, bring a 5-piece band in here, and like record on like this shit. I'm
I
like,
didn't know what the hell you're talking.
I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
No, this is not like that. We would need like soundproofing, like an actual studio that like people will sing in and play.
So then he's like, "Oh, why don't you have your guy come?" And I'm like, "Well, first off, my guy is a working guy, and he's not just gonna like fucking come here and
yeah.
people."
What the?
You know what I mean?
No, this is not that type of. No, that's pretty funny though. That's entertaining.
Both of my parents came to visit me the other day.
Oh my God, I came in here and they're both here, and then your dad left, and your mom goes, if I knew he was gonna be here, I would have never came here. She's like, I fucking hate him. I was like, oh God, at least you guys could be in the same room. I'm like, not my family.
I thought they kind of got along after all these years.
That's like nice that they can sit in the same room. So.
And they reminisce about Hawaii. It's probably very uncomfortable for Lynn whenever she's around.
She said he doesn't remember the right stories. She said too. I guess he fabricates some shit.
Oh, definitely. It's like it's an Andriano thing. We like take a story and we just like take it to the
amplify
next
it.
My
level.
dad too. You never know if he's telling the truth or not. Like he would tell me like Shawn Michaels, the wrestler, lived next door to me my whole life.
Get out of here.
No, he didn't. He lied to me and fabricated it for like 15 years. Yeah, no.
But hold on a minute. Did you know that Nicole, or
Her
Jesus
cousin.
girl,
Yes.
her cousin,
Nicole's been my friend for a very long time.
her cousin is Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the tables.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about
Fucking
even
Bubba Ray
bringing that.
Dudley.
Yeah.
That dude's like a Hall of Fame wrestler.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, no, I know. He was very famous. I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
know,
love that
and,
guy.
and I've known that,
wanna get him here.
Nicole's been my friend since like 2009, before any of this.
Maybe he could throw me through this fucking table.
He probably definitely would come here, though. She should definitely ask him.
That would be cool.
That'd be really great, yeah.
So think about the last year, the things that we did at this podcast. I mean, come on, man. I took a punch from a wrestler.
Yeah, that was
That was cool. Right?
that was pretty funny. No, you didn't.
Fucking zap Steve in the balls with the dog collar shocker.
I mean, I took way too many edibles when
that was
the
funny.
oven came in here because they said it was a certain amount, and then I was like,
and we made him
literally,
do the
like,
Pledge of
zonked.
Allegiance when he was,
Oh my God, that was
whacked
terrible.
out. He looked like an idiot. He was holding the flag with the hat. He goes, I pledge allegiance.
When Andrew sat on Brian's lap. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, Andrew.
Brian was like, get the fuck off me. Andrew's like, I'm here. Like,
the Prosecco princess.
yes.
I mean, a lot of fun stuff, man. I'm really proud of it.
A lot of fun stuff.
Now we're going to go to the next level. Right, honey?
Right?
What do you
Even
think?
funner, if that's even a word.
My God. I don't know. Yep, that's it, man. So we're going to probably take a little hiatus over the next couple weeks and start to prepare ourselves for our next season as we come to the close of season 1 of Behind the Blowhole.
Woo.
We are going to prepare. We got some really cool shit that we are planning in the future, which is very exciting.
Yeah, stay tuned and comment, like, share, whatever you got to do to get the word out.
Keep listening
out.
to things.
Please.
I don't know, man. Shocking Steve's balls. Golf cart falls.
Oh, you're still on it? You're still on it.
Ladybug wishing, Anne-Marie bitching, singing karaoke with the kitchen, eating, drinking, anal bleaching, veggie facial cleaning.
What the fuck is he doing?
Dudes with tits, chicks with dicks, while employees send fucked up gifts.
Are you
are
rapping?
you rapping?
Was that-
Talking to the dead, hanging out with 90 Day Fiance Big Ed while the staff tries to give the lover boy head. That's what we did this fucking year. That is the shit that we did, and I'm so fucking proud of it.
Don't quit your
Think
day
about
job.
it. It's amazing.
Wow.
Amazing stuff that we did.
That was amazing. I don't know where. I just kicked the
I
can.
am very
Great.
excited. So
Oh my
hopefully
God.
you fucking people keep
Hopefully you keep the raps to yourself.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Leave that for Brian. Jesus, please.
All right. Anyway, if you like what you hear, share, and we'll see you soon.
Toodles.
Right, wife? Butt plugs?
Yep.
All right.